friend. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Angel Chantel, back with another video for my posse, my body posse. And if you're new, welcome to the posse. We're basically like the best people on the internet right now, up and popping. Make sure you subscribe and like and hit the notification bell so you'll always know when I upload. Yes, we are doing a review. We're doing a review. Want to know anything more about this product that we're going to show today? Please make sure you comment down below. Okay, let's get into the video. I have been searching far and wide for different types of protein, and you guys know I'm a victim of Instagram advertising, because when I see stuff on there, I'm like, check, I want to try. So on another video, I did a review and I noticed that I gave a description of what the other protein, which was the 310 nutrition protein and meal replacement shake. I gave a description on what the consistency was, but this time I want to actually show you, because I've already tried the product. I've tried it for a few days. I think it's almost going on a month now, but I've tried it, and so I would like to go ahead and show you consistency from me straight to you. What I'm talking about today, of course, is the LadyBoss Lean. So yes, I did go ahead and purchase the LadyBoss Lean meal replacement shake protein, and let me tell you, it's not bad. Now, I don't buy these proteins or shakes or supplements because I think they're gonna help me lose weight faster. No, I like buying them because number one, they're trendy and I think they're cool. Number two, I want to try them for myself and just see if they work or if they aid in my fat loss and weight loss journey. So if they can help me, possibly it might be able to help you as well. I mean, I know we're all different, but come on guys, it might work for you. So with the LadyBoss Lean, it does say you can use water, almond milk. I'm sure you can probably use milk or any of your other favorite beverages. If you use water, you're gonna get a thinner, lighter consistency. Of course, these shakes are definitely customizable. You can put anything like fruits and vegetables. I also got the LadyBoss greens. You can mix them together, and this is supposed to taste like apple pie, and the LadyBoss Lean is supposed to taste like vanilla cake. As far as that, I'll give my opinion on that later. Let's just go ahead into showing you what it looks like. So I have my handy dandy shaker, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I got my Pyrex full of water. It says about 8 ounces, 6 to 8 ounces of water, which is fine. I chose 8 ounces, which is basically a glass of water. So we're gonna go ahead right now and take a scoop out. Ooh. It does smell good. The only gripe that I have is the bag doesn't close all the way, but I mean, it's something that could be easily remedied at home. So, went ahead, got my scoop, plop that in there, boop. And first I'll taste it without the LadyBoss green in there, and then I'll go ahead and put the LadyBoss greens in there. So, grab your shaker. 8 ounces, we've got my finger right there on the line. Okay, that's about, no, that's not 8 ounces, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's the 8 ounces. That's a full 8 ounces right there. Oops. Don't want to spill that. Get that on there tight and shake. So it doesn't take much shaking. The The consistency is rather light and fluffy. As far as the powder itself, it's kind of velvety. But let me go ahead and pour a little bit into this cup. And this is just with water. With almond milk, it's a little bit thicker. Whole milk or 2% milk, it's a lot thicker. And of course, if you add a banana or your fruits and vegetables, it'll get thicker as well. But let's check this out. It's kind of very light, and this is the reason why I don't use water. I usually use almond or cashew milk. But cheers. That it doesn't taste bad. With water though, vanilla cake is not what I would give it, especially because when I think of cake, I think of something thick, rich, kind of battery, creamy, and this isn't. This is more of a liquidy type substance, and it's not thick at all. So if I drink this by itself as a meal replacement, I know it definitely wouldn't make me feel full. I need more body, if you will, in my protein shakes to just get that overall feeling of I'm satisfied, I've eaten enough, I don't need any more to eat. And unfortunately, if you're just using water, you're not going to get that. And as far as the flavor goes on it, it lacks if you're not using something with a fat content in it or protein type content. And what I mean by that is like some type of milk. Even if you're using an almond milk or a cashew milk, nut milk of any sort, or anything, if you're not into having dairy. If you're into having dairy, then 1%, 2% of whole milk, it'll probably feel a lot more filling and thicker. But to me, I'm not very much into milk or, you know, milk products like that. So when I do have these protein shakes, I use a nut milk. And even with that, unless I mix something else with it, it's still not that rich of consistency. I don't have any almond milk currently. I ran out of it. So all I have is water right now. And yeah, the consistency is subpar. But there's no grittiness, there's no graininess, there's no powdery tasting like the 310 protein. So I'm definitely digging it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the LadyBoss greens in it. Now the LadyBoss greens, I like it by itself with just water. You can use a fruit juice if you like. I think these are all customizable. But it does have some other properties in it as well. It says combats free radicals, supports immune function, enhances energy, supports weight loss, helps reduce oxidative stress, and detoxifying alkaline formula. I don't know if it really does all of that. I just right now go on the flavor of it, and the smell, it doesn't smell much of anything, but I've tasted it already with water, and it does have a delicious kind of apple reminiscent. I wouldn't say it really tastes crazy like apples, but I think it has a nice, go ahead and put that in there. It has a nice flavor that is reminiscent of a green apple. Not tart, but you know, very sweet. And I was reading on it that it had that Mexotro, I'm probably butchering it. It does taste good though. This is my lunch for today. It does taste good. I'm a fan. This is the first time I'm trying them together. When I do have the LadyBoss greens by themselves, I do notice I have to shake it a lot more because it does end up having a little bit of a grainy / powdery flavor or texture to me. And I'm noticing it in the LadyBoss lean shake. It still has that. The LadyBoss lean by itself, even with it just being water, doesn't have a gritty texture to me. and that's good. So I know it definitely is the greens in here that's giving it that kind of grittier flavor. So definitely would want to keep shaking it up a little bit more just to break it down further. But it's not something you can't get around, and it's not something that is gonna deter me from having it. If I had to rate this on flavor from 1 to 10, I would probably give this a 8 or 9 on flavor, because it does taste good. I can't actually, yeah, probably not 8 or 9 now that I think about it. It's probably a 7 or 8. The reason why I'm saying that is because it does taste good, but it doesn't taste like what it says it's supposed to taste like. And you know, for me, that's a problem. And that's literally the first time I've tasted the two together. I've done them separately. I do like them separately, but this is the first time I'm trying them together. I cannot say it tastes like apple pie a la mode. I regret to tell you, it tastes good. Don't get me wrong. It just, when I hear something, I associate it immediately with the actual taste of what the actual thing it's claiming to taste like. And if it doesn't taste like that to me, I'm very critical, because to me, I'm like, just say it tastes sweet and it has a hint of apples with a little bit of vanilla in it. Or you know, don't give it this grandiose claim of what it tastes like when it doesn't actually taste like that, because it kind of just, for me anyways, I don't know about you, but for me, it kind of just makes me feel like I'm being deceived just a little bit. But that's just me. So I get this gelatin. It's called Jolly Rancher brand gelatin. I love Jolly Ranchers. If you don't know, that's one of my favorite candies. And the gelatin, it actually tastes like Jolly Ranchers. Now, if it said it tastes like Jolly Ranchers, and it's by the maker of Jolly Ranchers, and it tasted like something else, I would be a little bit concerned, because that's one of my favorite treats, my candies. And if it tasted like something other than what it says it's supposed to taste like, I've been a little bit upset about that. I mean, you're looking for Jolly Ranchers, you're not looking for a flavor of Swedish fish in the place. Even though I like Swedish fish too, it tastes like what you say you're supposed to taste like, or don't make the claim. Simple. What I like about the LadyBoss Lean is that it doesn't have artificial sweeteners in it. However, it does have that one thing that I was talking about earlier in it, the maltodextrin or whatever. And that's the only thing that gives me pause for it. But other than that, it's not bad. The other thing I would rate it on is the texture. The texture, if you're just using water, for the LadyBoss Lean, it's a bit light. I don't feel like it's feeling enough to make you feel like you're full so you can miss a meal. It does taste great though, but as far as like texture, it just doesn't really meet my standard. If you get the GNC Gold Standard whey protein, it definitely has more body. And you know, us body posse, we love more body. If I had to give it on its texture, I would give it about, the LadyBoss Lean by itself, I would give it a 6 because or 7, it breaks down pretty well. For the greens, I would give it a 5, 6 at the max, because it doesn't break down that well, but it does taste great. But the texture to me is just, if I gotta keep shaking and shaking and shaking it, it's just like, all right, like, when is it just gonna go down smoothly and I don't taste any grainy or grittiness on it, you know? That's just me. Once again, I'm a little bit more critical than a lot of people when it comes to protein shakes and green drinks. So I did my due diligence on this delicious protein shake, and the LadyBoss Lean Shake, it has a lot of great properties, but there were some concerns that I had that I read on reviews before, and we'll get to that in just a moment. What I do love about it is that it's 100 calories. So if you add stuff in it, it'll add to the calories within the shake alone, or within the shake, but by itself it's just 100 calories. I think it is the 100% gold whey is, I think, 140 And I actually like that because I need maximum calories for me to burn efficient fat and weight from my body. So I like to up the calories. So you can add anything you want, customize it the way you like to up those calories if you need more. But if you're down with, you know, taking less calories into your body, then definitely you might want to try this protein shake, meal replacement shake. It has 30 servings per bag, so that's cool. You get quite a bit, and especially if you're not meal replacing like all month, it'll probably last you over a month, but you're supposed to take this religiously. I think it's twice a day. I can only do it once a day. I'm not taking 2 meals out of my life. I can do 1 meal a day, and I have 3 meals a day, which is usually breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just said that weird. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's usually what I have. I can cut out lunch, but I'm not cutting anything else out. I'm not into liquid diets or starvation diet. Like I said, I did my research, my due diligence on the shake at large. So I wanted to go ahead and read a little bit, and it should be placed up here on the screen for you guys to go ahead and pause and read it at your leisure. A little backstory on the brand of LadyBoss Lean. Okay, so LadyBoss was founded by a fitness professional, Kayleen Tulin Paulin. I'm probably screwing up her name, but her name is Kaylin. In 2014, with a mission of helping women to lose weight and love themselves once again. LadyBoss Labs is a branch of the company offering nutritional products for faster weight loss and fitness results. The 5 products include a transformation system, including 2 workout drinks, a meal replacement shake, and 2 supplements. The company states that all the products should be used together in order to slim down and tone up. It says most of the reviews are positive, but there are some that say, and they have revealed that there are problems with the third-party ingredients in the formula, the newest formula, which is maltodextrin. I'm probably screwing that up, but here it goes right here. Go ahead and Google it. So maltodextrin is a highly processed thickener slash sugar that can cause less than desirable side effects. Another issue that they've been having, and a lot of people have been talking about on Facebook, is that it automatically, when you buy it from the site, it logs you into an automatic payment unless you buy it one time, but it puts you into a group. And it says, despite all of the girl power and sparkle surrounding the company, many LadyBoss reviews on Facebook display that the ordering and returning the product can be quite inconvenient ordeal. So does this company have a great tasting product that can actually transform you, or is it wiser to avoid the weight loss program altogether? Some of the ingredients from the old one were whey protein isolates, whey protein concentrate, mexidextrin, vitamin premix, Fibersol 8-2 non-fat dry milk, fructose, natural and artificial flavors, xanthan gum, digestive enzymes, and stevia. And I believe the new one, they took the stevia out, and it also says it contains milk. I tried to look that up, and there was conflicting reasons on why the brand was actually changed, any of their ingredients, but you can go ahead and check out the ingredients for yourself. I don't know if there's more ingredients because they revamped it and added some things, or if they took some things out and subtracted and added because of cost effectiveness or actual effectiveness of the ingredients within the product. I'm not sure why. I tried to look that up and there was conflicting. So I'll place the nutritional facts right up here. And I did notice that on the package that I have, it's a lot longer versus the old one, which I don't have. It's a lot shorter, and you'll see that right up here in the little nutrition facts right behind me. So in the old ingredients, or on the new ingredients, which is a lot more, it says grass-fed whey protein concentrate, grass-fed whey protein isolate, mexidextrin, organic evaporated cane juice, natural flavors, resistant mexotrextin, xanthan gum, sodium chloride, and a bunch of other stuff that I cannot pronounce. I don't really like that. I don't like to can't pronounce things that I'm putting in my body, but usually if that's the first thing, then I'll avoid it. But since it's like the last few things in there, I usually try to bypass it. It does say that it has folic acid and biotin in it, which I didn't know, which is great. But there is a lot of stuff in here that I'm not completely knowledgeable of. I know what magnesium oxide is. I know what sucralose is. I know what beta carotene is. So there are a few of the items in there, even at the end of that list, that I cannot pronounce, but there are a few that I can. So I'm 50-50 on how I feel about the protein. Me personally, I haven't had any adverse effects, but they do say because of the multo something word, or rather because of that, it tends to wreak havoc on the digestive system, which I haven't had any digestive problems or anything like that, and it doesn't make me want to eat more either, but that's one of the claims as well. So about that sweetener we were just speaking about, this is what it reads, okay? It says LadyBoss Lean Shake has 4 grams of sugar per serving, which is not terrible. The lower the amount of sugar for each serving, the better, since sugar is in many ways and undoubtedly bad for you, for your health and your weight loss goals. It's not terribly bad. I mean, you should probably limit it just like anything else, any type of sugar consumption, but literally everything has some type of sugar in it, whether it's high fructose sugar or cane sugar or just regular table sugar. Whatever, your body sees sugar as sugar, and a lot of times it processes it differently, but it still sees it as the same. So just, have it in moderation, obviously. It says LadyBoss Lean Shakes also don't contain any artificial flavors, which is great. Artificial sweeteners are far more sweeter than actual sugar and can mess with your body's natural fullness signals, causing you to be extra hungry and eat more calories. The natural sweeteners they can use instead of plant-based stevia. The only problem in this category comes from the form of another sugar that is used in the formula, which is the maltodextrin. This ingredient is not just listed at the end of the ingredients list on the label, it's a third ingredient, which means it is very prominent in the shake. Now, according to this blog, it says one of the highest problems with the maltodextrin is that it's crazy high in glycemic index. With a glycemic index level even higher than table sugar, this means that your body digests the sugar too fast, causing a rapid rise in blood sugar levels, which is bad news for your health and your weight loss goals. Continued high blood sugar can lead to major health concerns over time, but it also leaves you in a state where you are more hungry, leading you to eat more. So if you're someone who has diabetes or high blood sugar levels, you might want to steer clear of this. Once again, go ahead and ask your provider, your physician, simply because I don't know if these claims are true. These are just from another blogger. However, that does cause me pause for concern about this drink, but once again, bring that up with your physician just to make sure. This is just in their words, in their research, but I'm not absolutely sure if it's harmful or if it's not. So far, I haven't had any of those side effects. And I have spoken to my physician, which says use it in moderation. So how do I really feel about both the LadyBoss Lean and the LadyBoss Greens? I think they're a good buy. For me anyways, it's something that's novelty. I love the color, I love the packaging, except for I wish this was more in a package like this. I think it was done for cost effectiveness. But they do have a lot of different flavors that always come out. I like how they try to keep up with the different flavors. As far as just the regular cake flavor, it's very customizable. Do I think it tastes like cake? No, I think it just tastes like regular vanilla protein or regular vanilla flavor. I don't think it has any special thick cake taste to it. Maybe if I try it with whole milk, I'll get that reminiscent of it, but as I can taste it now and when I had it with almond milk, I feel like it just tastes like vanilla. The cake set aside. The apple pie, I don't think it tastes like apple pie, but I do think it tastes like apples, which is nice. It's a very nice flavor. I wouldn't say it's very potent in that regards of apple pie, but it definitely is potent in the apple flavor in general. I think you should give it a try, at least after you talk to your physician. I only try things that I know that will work for my body, and I like to hear what others think as far as the product goes. Now, what the weight loss and fat loss included with it, I'm not sure, because I'm still using the product. After I'm completely finished with it, then I'll come up with an update for you guys and let you know how much weight, or if I lost any weight or fat loss from drinking that with my regular diet and exercise. I wouldn't just contribute it directly just to this or any product, because I don't feel like any product will just take that weight off of me. That's not where our goal here is. Our goal is to supplement items that we might be missing within our diet and everyday exercise. So those things help us supplement. We don't want to use them and give them too much false hope that they're going to just melt away fat for us. That's just not realistic. All of the information that I was reading from today was from the Diet Shake Review blog. You can go ahead and Google that. Would I buy this product again? Maybe. If I feel that it really did contribute to my fat loss and weight loss journey, and if it's on sale, then yes, I would definitely buy it. I believe the price tag is a little bit high. Even if you just buy it one time, it's a lot higher. It's a lot cheaper if you get it on their monthly plan. However, for me, I don't want to be stuck into something like that. With a lot of these protein and supplement shakes, you can get on a payment plan, not payment plan, a month-to-month plan for, you know, so they can automatically send it to you. I just don't really feel that I would want something in my life for that long, other than my multivitamins, my ritual multivitamins. So I probably would not put anything like this onto my automatic payment list. Thank you guys so much for listening to me rant and review this product. I really enjoyed reviewing it and doing my research. Everything you will need is down in the description box below. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll always know when I upload. My name is Angel Chantele, and remember, if you want it, you gotta work for it.